Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we have this cursed potion shop. It was so funny to build. Look at them slip over. I honestly enjoyed this build way too much and it's a shame to change it, but that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be changing this little potion shop into a lovely cursed bakery. I'm Sims of Amy, and if you have seen some of my videos before, that is great. And if not, today we're going to be building something a little bit more creepy and a little bit more strange and cursed, which is a little bit different from what I normally do. So this is our inspiration for today, and this is our build. I already played with this quite a bit and it was just so much fun. I made all the customers swim through lava to enter the lot, and then they go up these little stairs past all the hungry cow plants, and then oh yes, we also have this kind of really mosquito and crocodile filled little pond area. We've got a graveyard at the back which are filled with satisfied customers. And then this is our little tiny shop, which we need to make much bigger today because it's too small and it's actually filled with potions that we can't sell, which is why I want to change this build and give it a big renovation. Right, let's have a quick tour in the upper rooms. We've just got, I don't know, just random stuff. I put a weather machine just so I could, be mean to the customers. This is literally a really cursed build. There's like slime outside the shop, which is why the customers kept slipping over. But I'm not really going to show the upstairs too much today. We're just going to concentrate on this area, which is the potion shop at the moment. It's just full of kind of custom content, which is lovely. If there's anything you like the look of, let me know and I'll try and find the link for you or post down below who made it. And yeah, it's just very antique-y, filled with lots of potions and like weird stuff and creepy paintings and cobwebs, but it just really annoyed me that I couldn't actually sell any of the potions. And yeah, so which is why we're going to be making this into a cute cupcake bakery. And one of the main reasons that I want to make this into like a purple cupcake bakery is because I thought, vampires who own this, they drink plasma, and plasma is purple in the game. So that is why we're going with a purple theme. And yeah, I've never done a purple build, so I really wanted to make something cute but creepy and deadly, which is very different from what I normally do. Normally I make quite a lot of huge builds based on like book worlds or kind of real life areas. Like I made that huge Santorini build, and I made a build based on what did I do? I've done loads of stuff. So yes, today will be a smaller kind of renovation video, and it's going to be cute and purple and beautiful. Well, maybe not beautiful, but it's definitely going to be cute and slightly creepy looking. So this is the back area of the bakery. I still want to do that kind of counter area which blocks off the customers from going around the back. I did try and make a bakery before in the game, like years ago, and it just really annoyed me how the customers would just go into the back of the shop where I was baking and they just walked all around, and I tried locking all the doors, I tried removing the doors, and they just still somehow got into the back rooms, which really annoyed me. So this time I'm using vampires as the shop owners, so they can use their bat form to like fly between the rooms, so they don't actually need to have a door or any kind of access, so which means I can put the counters straight along and no customers will be able to get in there, thankfully. Okay, so I'm not really going to show much of the upstairs renovation. I think I'm just going to do that by myself, and then there's not really a part 2 of this build, but there will be a play test of this, and I'm gonna run this bakery and see how much money my vampire sims can make and how successful it can be. And how creepy it can be, because there's I've got a lot of cowplants outside which will need feeding, and also I'm planning to sell the life essence, which I can drain from my customers. But also, because I do have vampires who own this bakery, they will also need to eat the customers to stay alive. The customers are really the secret ingredient to this successful bakery. Right, at the moment, I'm just playing around with finding as much kind of white and purple items as possible. I don't actually have the, was it businesses and hobbies pack? I'm using the get to work pack, where you can still have a shop, and which is how we're going to be doing the bakery. These are the little bakery stands, and hopefully they will work later. I have got my vampire boys to make a few little cupcakes and things already, which I will pop into some of the like fridgy shelvy things later. And at the moment I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to be. I need as many like ovens in here as possible, and I want my vampire sims to bake as much as possible. There's 4 of them and they're brothers. The main vampire is Caleb, who everyone knows. He's one of the vampire townies, but I got rid of his sister and now he's got 3 brothers, and they're like quadruplets. I've given them all really really weird names. There's Caleb, K-Nib, K-Sip, and K-Pleb. I don't know. They've got really weird names, and I just thought it was really funny. And they all look kind of similar to each other, and they will be our main guys in this little play test video, which will be up tomorrow actually. Yeah, so this is going to be really fun. I hope my vampires can make a lot of money. Yeah, that's one of the main goals of the bakery, to make as much money as possible and to sell the customers' life essence and just become simillionaires, not millionaires. Oh no, they're called simoleons, right? So simoleonaires, yes. I don't think they will be able to get that much money. I'm planning to only do this for maybe a 1 sim week, and then see how much money they can make after that. Hopefully they can make quite a bit, because they've got a lot of bills to pay. Right, anyway, I think the bakery's coming along quite nicely. We've got a little ghosties on the wall. We've got some, like, I don't know, just random bits and pieces. Yeah, in goes some of my cupcakes my vampire boys made. Lovely. And I don't know why I'm actually making this kind of, it's almost like Halloween vibes, but yeah, not quite, because of all the purple. It's nowhere near Halloween, but I really wanted to make this. I don't know, I'm just in a spooky mood. I did make the, oh god, what was it called? The lava bubble build, which was also kind of creepy and weird, last week, which I'll put on the Sims 4 gallery today after I finish editing this video, and that'll be up. That was a very creepy build, especially in a sub-basement. You do not want to go down there. It is cursed. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just making creepy stuff. I just really fancied doing something a little bit spooky. Right, I'm just now trying to pop up some items on the shelves, because I don't want it to be too cluttered, but I also wanted to look a bit funky. So I'm trying to stick to kind of some cooking kind of decorations, but also kind of witchy vibe decorations, which are kind of like purple and orange and white themed. Everything in this downstairs will be either purple, orange, or white, and then like a little bit cute and a little bit spooky. Yeah, honestly, I really love making like bakeries in The Sims. I have made a few before, and one of the main reasons I really like to make bakeries is because I get a lot of food mods from the CurseForge website, and the food, like the custom content food, is so cute and adorable, and it looks well, Sims make it. I'm like, oh, I wish I could make that. It looks really nice. I really want to eat it. But obviously you can't because it's, you know, it's not real. And then I get really jealous of the Sims. I'm like, I wish I could make food like that. It'd be so expensive now to try and make food like the Sims do. It's just ridiculous prices for groceries. And I am sorry that my camera does jump around quite a bit. I still haven't changed like the coding in the game where you can make it stop jumping. I'm just really, I don't know, I'm really nervous to do that. Like I should, because I make so many builds on top of a mountain, and then and then it just jumps around. It gets really annoying. I swear that like I can't zoom in too much when I build this, because then it jumps up and down, which is why I'm kind of zoomed out quite a bit when I'm trying to do this. And yeah, it's not really fun. It's not fun to build and decorate when you're on a mountain and several stories up. This game, I hate when it jumps around, but yeah, I should really change it. Anyway, these little cute cupcakes and like candy apples, they're all custom content. I think you can just type in cupcake or candy apple on CurseForge and then they should come up. And some of them will be like a food mod, so your Sims can make it, and some of them are kind of like decorations. So I'm planning on just selling those kind of fake decorations and pretending they're food. Oh yeah, okay. I've put so many like books on that shelf because you need to be able to click on them to make some of the custom content like food items. You can't just click on the fridge or the oven. You have to like click special items to then access the food. And I did have to play test this quite a bit to be able to figure out which like books and which like items I need to make which like custom content food. Yeah, it took a while. Okay, I think the bakery is coming along really, really nicely. I've got 2 little fridges there in like the window spaces. I don't know why I put them there. That would have been cuter to have tables in there, I think. Maybe I can move them next time. Yeah, especially the one on the bottom. That looks really odd. Yeah, this one. That would look so much better with a table in there. Not that fridge. Maybe I do need to change that. I feel like we're almost done though. I didn't want to clutter up the bakery section too much, because I do want my 4 vampires to be able to have a lot of space and make a lot of stuff and keep filling up all the fridges. And then I did notice when customers come in, they really like to just stand awkwardly. But I did figure out if you put seating down, they do then sit on the seats quite nicely, and then you can still chat to them while they're sitting. So it does move some of the Sims kind of like out the way, which is why I'm popping down the like little tables, so the customers can then just sit down and pretend to buy something. Which is what they do really. When they come in, they just kind of like, I don't know. And then they just kind of stand there, and then you've got to chat to them for ages before they buy something. I think that's just the get to work pack, isn't it? It's not that great, and it takes ages to try and make a customer buy something. I think in the new business and hobbies pack, you can literally just leave the Sims to buy what they want, and they'll just buy it. And then, yeah, I feel like that pack will be really, really good for this. I can then just let the Sims buy all my cupcakes, and then I could actually open up a little like cafe section as well, which would be really cute. Or I can let them buy what they want, and then I can get my vampires to just eat the customers as well. And also the cowplants could just, you know, snack on all the customers too. This is such a dark build. It's really different from what I normally do, but I don't know, I'm in a creepy mood. I wanted to cause some chaos. Which is fine. I really love watching Sims videos when they play with the game, and there's just a lot of like crazy stuff going on. I find it really, really fun. Who is one I like to watch? Oh, I can't remember her name, but she's also British, and she does a lot of fun kind of like videos, and I've got to figure out who she is. I can't remember. But yeah, I really like her videos. And I really love James Turner. And I think the other guys call me Kevin. And he's got Jim Pickens, sim character, who causes a lot of mayhem. I think those videos are so funny. Which is maybe like a little bit of the inspiration behind this. I just wanted to cause chaos and see what happens. Chaos. Okay, I feel like this is really almost done now. The inside looks so cute. And I'm just trying to find, oh yes, this little bakery cupcake light, which is adorable. And then, yeah, we're now back out of speed. What is it called? Speed motion? Speed time? Yeah, anyway, we've now slowed down and I think we're gonna leave it here for the bakery. So this is our little renovation. It's definitely cute, definitely purple. I did kind of wish there was some more options for like lilac build items, but there really isn't that many. I need to like get on CurseForge and see whatever kind of cute items there are. And what else? Yes, so I will be renovating the top part of the building into maybe like another bakery area, and maybe I'll whack some more beds in there because I do want my vampires to live here and never leave. And I will not be hiring any employees. My vampires will be the employees and I'll make them just work all the time. Yeah, and yeah, I think the next video is going to be very, very chaotic and filled with a lot of drama. And that video will be out tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching this little tiny renovation, and I hope you look forward to the playtest of this because it's gonna be chaotic. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, or even subscribe. The lava bubble is in the gallery now, and the Cowplants and Cupcake video will be up tomorrow. Have a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.